Howdy there, everyone. This is Kiram with Massive Effect Marketing.com, and this is part of our Why Does My Website Suck series, where we take looks at websites from small business owners and see what's good, what's bad, and what you can do so that you can not make the same mistakes that they're making. So let's dive right in. Okay, let's take a look at this site. So right off the bat, what is wrong with it? First things first, call to action is very weak. It's up here, floating around, small, out of the way. So that's not going to do. We need the call to action to be much stronger, much more in your face, and front and center right here. Additionally, the header is way too deep. All right, this header right here, plus the navigation is taking up a third of my initial view. Okay, we call this the fold, right? As soon as I start scrolling down, we're now below the fold. So everything right here in this initial view is prime real estate. And we can't have a third of it taken up by a logo in this header, which is just emptiness. We need something a lot tighter like this. Put that logo up there, put the navigation up here, call to action right there, and you're good to go. So let's go back. Let's make that edit. And then we're going to be able to bring up this whole banner slideshow activity up like 100 pixels all the way up there. And what else is missing? There's no unique selling proposition. There's no text saying how you're different, what you do, and who you do it for, and how you're different. All right, that's a unique selling proposition that always needs to be front and center on the website, on the homepage, right in front of you. It's supposed to be overlaid on this slideshow, but it isn't, because whoever made this site is not a marketer. So we need to get that added. All right, it should say something like, we do X, all right, for audience Y, right? This is what we do, and then we want a nice call to action button. We want like one of these right under it, okay? Other formulas you can put, we help audience X achieve desired result with our product, or we help audience achieve X without Y, right? Without that X barrier or whatever that is, we help the audience achieve the desired result. So they need to do some market research, put that right in here so they can differentiate themselves. So that is super important. Let's scroll down a little bit. So we're going right into the products, which is typical of an e-commerce store. But, oh, by the way, earlier where I was talking about getting that unique selling proposition, this is almost that, all right? Almost. It could be optimized a little bit, but they could literally take this piece of text and put it right here. Nice and big, like 80 pixels big, all right, for font size. Really big right there. Anyway, as we were saying, they're going straight into products, which I would not do. I would do a little section introducing yourself, the company. Hey, this is Jill the Florist, and show a picture of the company. Because people do business with people who they trust. And if you're just this website with a bunch of pictures of your products and not the team, not the company, you're not as real. You want to build trust. You want to show you're real people, because people do business with people. So I would like to see a little intro section here, a little about us. But don't put about us, because everyone puts that, but you know what I mean. Little introduction. And we've got products, which is fine. We got this here, we've got a map, and that's it. So it's a pretty weak homepage as far as a funnel. As far as a funnel is concerned, this is pretty weak, although this is very typical. But we're not going to go into the rest of that. I want to talk now about their search engine optimizations. Let's check it out by pressing Control U on the keyboard. It's going to open up the source. We are going to press Control F, type in title, and here it is. The title. This is super important. You see a snippet of it right here. That's the title. tells Google what the page is about. This is the most important SEO, search engine optimization, you can make on a page. They're starting off really strong with the main search term, Clearwater Florist, and then flower delivery, another search term, and then company name. Very clever SEO here. They're putting their best stuff right up front. The first words in the title have the most weight. Really good stuff here. They put the company name at the end. Top notch. I can't say enough how good this title is. Now, how about the description? Let's check out the description. Right here, description is pretty important. You want the description to convince somebody why they should click on your website to begin with. The description appears in Google, by the way. Let's check out some other things. Heading 1. Oh, they don't have a heading 1. That's too bad. Heading 1 is very important for your search engine optimizations. It's probably the most important piece of text on the page, written text, all right? This should be a heading 1 right here. They have to go in the code and edit it. So you got to kind of know a little bit about websites to make this edit. You want to make that a heading 1. That's going to tell Google, hey, this piece of text is summarizing this whole page. Additionally, the title also summarizes the page. They're just in different places. How about some heading 2s? We got a heading 2, popular request, popular bouquet. We've got this. So we've got a couple heading 2s in here. That's pretty good. You definitely want to use lots of heading 2s and 3s to break up the text and make it digestible. You don't want big blocks of text. What are some other things we can take a look at SEO-wise really quick? Well, I've got some tests. All right, so GT metrics, testing speed, actual seconds, 5 seconds, and I'm pretty sure that's on the slowest possible internet connection. I'm not thinking that's if you have super fast connectivity. So it could use a little speed up, all right, and it also says average 8 seconds. So you want this to be as fast as possible, 3 seconds, all right, let's go for that. Over at Google page speed insights, pretty bad. It makes me wonder if this is a WordPress website. WordPress, no. WP, Wix, no. Well, whatever it is, it's some sort of e-florist, some sort of platform. Really bad score. This could definitely be optimized. So that is one thing they need to do. Mobile friendly, yes, the site is mobile friendly. So if your site is not mobile friendly, you will get penalized in Google. If your site is slow, you will get penalized in Google, all right? If you don't have the nice security certificate like this guy, you will get penalized. So there's a bunch of little things like that to keep in mind. Now it looks like they've got a lot of content. They got all these flowers. They've got all these occasions. Now let's pop open some of these guys and see what the content is about. A big thing with SEO is content. It's all about text on the page. Gotta have lots of text. Google runs on text. It's how it knows what to do with your website. So unfortunately, I thought these would be articles, but they're just more categories of products. All right, categories of products. Categories of products. So let's click on one and see how much text is on it. You want to have 500 words per page. Otherwise, Google isn't really going to think there's a whole lot going on with your web page. So a really big thing they need to do with their SEO, every one of these products, 500 words per page. And then the other edits we talked about for SEO, and they'll be good to go. And that just about does it for this really brief overview. There's a lot that needs to be done on this website, but that's where I would start. Well, I hope that info was handy for you. Definitely take what we discussed in this video and apply it to your website so you don't make those same mistakes and so that you can convert visitors into buyers. And this is us right here, massiveeffectmarketing.com. Come check us out, hit the contact button, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you. We do SEO, and we can help get your website rolling. So don't be shy now, just come on down and let us know. Until then, thank you very much and take care.